Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new thriller, mystery, drama, Death of a Whistleblower. And this is from writer-director Ian Gabriel, South African filmmaker, and focuses on the story of Luyanda Masinda, played by Noxolo Dlamini, who's this woman. She is an investigative journalist who has a one-night stand with an acclaimed editor, Stanley Galloway, who winds up being murdered right in front of her, like, the next morning. And her whole entire life gets turned upside down as she is pulled into this whole entire conspiracy of government secrets, military secrets, which Galloway was working on, and now she picks up the trail and tries to find out what's going on. And I think this film definitely does a good job of building up tension and suspense. There's certainly scenes throughout this film that hit on an emotional or thrilling and impactful level. That early sequence of this, like the calling action of this man being hijacked and assassinated, it's shocking, it's brutal, it comes out of nowhere, it's thrilling, it's really well shot. There's other moments where you build some connection with some minor characters and maybe they don't make it out alive in this film, and there's some big emotional moments. There's thrilling moments. This is a 2-hour and 7-minute film. There's a lot going on. And I'm not going to say everything feels like it is impactful as it should be in terms of justifying this over 2-hour runtime. Maybe it could have been a little leaner. Maybe it could have been a little more streamlined in terms of how this is all playing out. It is trying to tackle a complex and important story, though. And that story and that impact really does stand out. And you have Luyanda, who winds up connecting with the whistleblower, who's played by Irshaad Ally, who I think they have a good dynamic, especially the second half of the film, as they connect as well. You feel for him, you understand what he's trying to do. And these big corruptions in South Africa and what this film is trying to portray, I think it does a fantastic job of dealing with and delivering on this, what feels like a very real and impactful and serious issue that's going on in global politics today, and the global, just this global cultural landscape. And this film has a lot to say. It has its thrilling moments. It's well put together. It has strong performances from these key performers in the film. I just feel like the film could have been a little bit streamlined and a little bit less, I guess, it feels a little flabby in terms of its narrative and what it's all trying to balance. But overall, it's still a well-made, effective, and impactful thriller mystery that will open your eyes to a lot of things. And, you know, if you've seen these kinds of conspiracy thrillers before, even if it isn't South African, you've seen these kinds of narrative beats before. Even if they do feel a bit cliche as you go along through this film, it still has impact. It's the acting, it's the direction, it's the overall themes of this film that make it worth a watch and will give you at least a satisfying experience. But those are my thoughts on Death of a Whistleblower. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.